Hello and welcome back to the Blade of Akar channel. You are watching Hacknet. I literally have no idea what I'm doing with this. It kind of caught my interest because it's a little bit along the lines of I guess Shenzhen IO and maybe Orwell a little bit, going by the description on the store page, which I'm going to read to you now. Hacknet is an immersive, terminal-based hacking simulator for PC. Dive down a rabbit hole as you follow the instructions of a recently deceased hacker whose death may not have been the accident the media reports. Okay, so we've got some nefarious activity and whatnot. So without further ado, I'm going to get into this. I'm not going to mess with any settings. I'm just going to go straight in for it. Username. What do I use here? Password. What do I use? There we go. So it says, details confirmed. Warning, once created, a session's language cannot be changed. Ready to confirm. Ooh, booting up. A lot of stuff going on the screen here. Am I supposed to read this? I hope not, because there's too much of it. 14-day timer expired. Initializing failsafe. Interesting. Hi, this is strange. Stranger than I expected. I guess I'm supposed to write this in past tense, though I hardly feel like admitting it's over. My name is Bit, and if you're reading this, I'm already dead. Okay. Reticulating spines. Splines, even. So we've got a tutorial. We've used 700 meg of our 761 meg of RAM. It's not a great situation given we've only just booted up. As of right now, you are at risk. Learn as quickly as possible. Begin the tutorial sequence by pressing the continue button below. Alright, I'm going to have to turn the music down a smidge. Because I'm going to be fighting with it otherwise. Right, let's continue with the tutorial. Whoa. Connect your computer by typing connect IP in the terminal or by clicking on a node on the network map. Connect to your own computer on the green map now by clicking the green circle. Okay. Connected to Blade of Akar PC. You are the administrator of this system. I would hope so. Scan the computer. Hang on a minute. The first thing to do on any system is scan it for adjacent nodes. Okay. This will reveal more computers on your map that you can use. Scan the computer now by pressing the scan network button on the display module. We're scanning. That should be all you need from your own server for now. Disconnect from your machine. Okay. It's time for you to connect to an outside computer. Be aware that attempting to compromise the security of another computer is illegal under the USC Act 1030-18. Proceed at your own risk and connect to an outside machine by clicking on the blue node on the network map. Okay. So we've got a log of the terminal here. This VM's terminal module has been activated. This will be your primary interface for navigating and interacting with nodes. A command can be run by typing it out and pressing enter. A computer's security system and open ports can be analysed using the probe or nmap command. Analyse the computer you are currently connected to. Use the nmap. Okay, we've got some open ports. Here you can see the active ports, active security, and the number of open ports required to successfully crack this machine using port hack. This machine has no active security and requires no open ports to crack. If you are prepared to, it is possible to crack the computer using the program port hack. Run the program port hack. What's this hint here? To run a program on the machine you are connected to, type the name of the program as the terminal command. The program name will never require exe. So I just need to write port hack. I'm going to just try writing exe and see if it will accept it. Yes, it does. Congratulations, you have taken control of an external system and are now its administrator. You can do whatever you like with it. However, you should start by scanning the 4 local nodes to locate additional computers. Do this using the scan command. So I can just type that rather than clicky clicky. No results, not a problem. Next, you should investigate the file system. List the files and folders in the current system. Right, what's the command for that? Because I don't want to have to... ls. So it's using Linux or... Can I use dir as well? I don't know, I'll try it later. Navigate to the bin folder using cd, change directory, so cd bin, and if you tab it will auto complete for you, just like it does in DOS and I guess Linux terminal. To view the contents of the current folder you are in, use the ls command. Well, I just did that earlier. So we've got config text. There are no programs here, but you should look at config.txt in case it contains useful information. Now, do we have vi or something like that? Read the contents of any file using the cat command. Okay, that's a new one. Okay, we have the content here now. Totally useless apparently. Now to clear your tracks before you leave. Right, let's do that in a minute. Config init number 12. Continual spawning, yes. Colors enabled, peach, ivory, fudge, chocolate, magenta. Behaviors enabled. Texture folder. See docs and settings, admin, fax, not porn. Document, serious document, system, texture. Interesting. Now to clear your tracks before you leave. Right, move up a folder. So we go cd dot dot to traverse back up. Move to the log folder, cd log. Right, delete all files in this directory. You can delete a file using the command rm and file name. However, you can delete all files in the current directory with the command rm star wildcard. So let's do that. buy logs. Now disconnect DC. Okay. Congratulations, you have completed the guided section of this tutorial. To finish it, you must locate the process ID of this tutorial program and kill it. Right, so what's the command for the processes then? PS. Kill. PID is 34 there. Kill 34. There you go. We have mail. So let's take a look at this mail. Logged in as Blade of Archive. Bit. Hi, I don't know you, and I'm sad to say that I never will. But if you're reading this, it means you might be the only person that can make things right. Right now, I am trapped. There's no way out, and not enough time, and I need your help. But there's something you need to take care of first. The faster the better. Hacknet OS wasn't meant to be released as soon as released as it is now. After a while, an automated tracker will activate itself. We can't let that happen. Connect to your own node. It should be green on the netmap. Then find and delete securitytracer.exe. When you're done, just reply to this email. Hurry. Right. Am I connected to my own machine now, yeah? So ls cd bin dir. No, nothing in there. What? Let's just try ls again. Yeah, so dir does work. cd up, and then sys. Yes, that's probably where it is. cd to sys. Oh, cd even. And then it's actually showing me over here what the files are, so I shouldn't need to actually keep hitting ls unless something's hidden, maybe. But I can't see the thing. Default module default boot module. Maybe it's in there. So let's cat default boot module.txt. What? Insufficient privileges to perform operation? What the hell? Let's do this again. New folder 48. There we go. It's empty, apparently. Is there any other further commands here? No. cd dot dot. cd dot dot. cd. Oh. There's a lot in here. A lot of people use this. Is there a find command? Search. There we go. List of commands using question mark. Right. Copies file name. SCP. Help displays this. Lists all files. CD moves to folder name. Moves a file for MV. Connect to IP. Or maybe I wasn't logged into the right machine. Oh, alright, okay. Complete. Right, okay, now I think I'm logged in properly. Let's have a look. CD to sys, let's say. no, cd dot cd to bin. There it is, security tracer. So rm, let's just do rm all because it's the only file in there. Done. Done and done. cd slash should take us to the root. Yes, it does. Right, let's go back to the mail. Go back to here and then reply. I don't know, done. Right, Bit has replied. Getting some tools together. Great. That should keep you safe for now, at least from your own computer. Before we start, you're going to need a few things. Port hack alone just isn't going to cut it on most modern computers, you'll find. Not ones with anything worth looking at anyway. You should start by checking up on a friend of mine. He goes by Viper. Awful, I know. He's honestly not the brightest crayon in the box, but he always seems to get a hold of useful code. You should have no trouble getting into his files. Finding something useful might be a bit more of a challenge. You can, for the most part, ignore the generic files, stuff that gets logged or saved by program, IRC logs and the like. Custom name things like .exe files are what you want to look out for. Download any files you can using the command scp. Good luck. Reply again when you're done. Right, here we go. Link Viper Battle Station. Oh, there it is. There's the node. Right, what's this? Hacknet quick reference sheet. Analyze security systems using probe. Use port hack to break active security. Scan for adjacent nodes. Clear logs. Download files. SCP file name. Where's it going to put them though? SCP file name. Oh, optional destination. That's cool. There's no make directory function here. So where am I going to put stuff? Right, this is on the local machine, so I'm going to figure out where I'm going to put stuff. New folder 48. Do we put it in there? I'm just going to put it in home, I think. Just put it in home. Right. Can I use connect and then... Oh, I don't know his machine name. Okay. Into the mail. And the IP address is 39.201 13.212 2. Can I do connect? Yes. Okay, scanning for that. Establish connection. Connected. So can we do a scan now? Requires admin access. Probe. Okay. So port. We need a port hack now. Okay, port hack is done. I'm now admin, so I can scan. We've found another node, that's fine. So let's look at the directory. So that doesn't look promising. We're looking for exe files. CD slash let's have a look in log. I don't need to do anything with that yet. Slash bin SSH crack. Yeah, let's get that. SCP SSH crack .exe, and then we need to put that in home, I guess. Transfer complete. Look at that straight away. Let's now go to sys directory. We've only got DLLs and sys files in there, not bothered about that, so we're going to go back to the log, delete everything, bye bye, and disconnect. Okay, so we've disconnected from that. Now I'm back in on my own machine, cd/home even. There we go, and there it is, SSH crack. What's all this other stuff that's just appeared? Interesting. Cat notes.txt. Quick reference. Oh, that's fine. Right, and then cd to misc. Oh, musk. Misc. What? cd home misc. There we go. Empty cd // empty. Right, go back to the root. Let's check the mail. Get some tools together. Good luck. Reply again when you're done. Reply. Send. There we go. Maiden flight. Congratulations. I honestly have no way of knowing if you succeeded in this responder. But if you're seeking this, it means you at least found something. I'm going to assume it's something really useful. You should try breaking one of my old test servers. If Viper had the sort of thing he's known for getting lying around, you should have everything you need to get on. Remember, any non-basic programs you get need a port number to run, like this, SSH crack 22, file name, port number. So just find a port you want to crack and run it on that. Okay. Oh, and in case you don't know already, you can hit tab to auto-complete commands. Yeah, we figured that one out already. Hitting SSH, then tab, should auto-complete it to the full name, etc. Works for everything. Good luck, bit. Security Basics Guide. Let's have a look at that. Right, bitwise test PC. Entropy asset cache. That's not the same machine. So this is a different machine here. So we're going to connect to 132.50 124.19. There we go. And we're going to probe. Right now. SSH is on there. Can we do a port hack right now? Too few open ports to run. So SSH. Okay, so I need to... What do I need to do then? Do I need to disconnect? I wonder if the fact SSH crack wasn't in my bin directory, I couldn't run it. So let's reconnect back to 132.50 124.19. Handily, this game has its own console, which is output in a different window, which you can't see right now. In fact, if I drag it across, hopefully you can see it. No, you can't drag that window across because the game loses focus and then collapses down. There's no borderless window option, so I can't show you it at all, unfortunately. But there you go. So yeah, it's got a little running console, so it's outputting everything I've been typing to the right hand side, so I can see this IP address. quite happily. Right, let's connect. Right, we now need to do a probe again. And then we need to SSH crack 22. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Right. It's cracking the encryption. Port 22 is open. Can we do port hack now? We're in. Okay. First things first, scan. Okay, we've got another node down here that's appeared. Bitwise test. Oh, that's the Bitwise test PC that we're connected to. Okay, fair enough. All right then. So I guess we want to look at the files on here quickly. CD to the bin directory, which is empty. CD to the sys directory. Same old stuff. Hobbs terminal guide. That looks interesting. I'm going to SCP that. Hobbs terminal guide. TXT. I'm going to put that in home. Let's cat test file, see if it's of any importance. Congratulations, you win. Interesting. The rest I don't think I'm interested in, so I'm going to go back to the log. And then I'm going to remove everything in there. And then I'm going to disconnect. And check the mail and just make sure... So I've done that. Yep, I did all of that. Something in return. Right. We'll call this our last hack and then we'll call it a day on the video. Nice work. Here's where it's going to start getting harder. I need to ask a favour. I've been a little sloppy lately, which is what got me into this whole mess. It's why I'm writing this in the first place, I guess. Anyway, the point is, there's some logs on a few computers that I'd prefer weren't there. You should remember this. If you forget everything else I tell you, don't get sloppy. Delete your logs. If you haven't been, start now. Everything you do on any modern OS is tracked and logged in the log folder. Just go in there and RM star the whole thing. Never forget to. Well, I think we've been doing pretty well on that. So P. Anderson's bedroom. Let's go and take a look at that. So we want to connect to 65.191.39245. We're in. Let's do a probe, otherwise known as a port scan. We've got an SSH port, so let's crack that. Okay, that crack is done. Right, now we can port hack, I guess. We're in, we're getting in. We can now scan. Did we find anything? I don't think we found anything there. We'll see. Anyway, so now we want to look at the file system. So let's go to home. CD to documents. Tax return.tax. Let's get that. We'll look at that later. Tax return. It's going to straight to home, so I don't have to keep typing home. That's good. Let's have a look at laptop.txt. Convention insurance won't cover claims, rights, etc. Personal insurance not declared prior to incident. Police can investigate, can't cover. Unlikely anything comes of that. That doesn't seem like it's of any interest at all. So let's have a look at chat log. Hot rice. Are you guys ready to stream? That depends. Are you ready to die? Lol. Shut up, Johnson. Don't make me get the peanut butter and microchips. It was one goddamn time. One time is all it takes. Where is Helephant? Anyone heard from him? No one really knows where he is. A mystical, magical beast who just appears when you least expect it. Seriously, our streaming schedule is messed up. Every time I hop on, it's not what I expected. This schedule is a mess of guesswork and broken dreams. I don't think that's of any importance really, so back to the documents. Laptop. Police report. There we go. Police number, claim number. I'm going to SCP that just in case. Let's get that copied down. Transfer complete. Right. Let's go into personal. And then letter draft. Right. Dad, I know you don't understand the choices that I've made, and I don't expect you to. What I do expect, however, is the common decency to respect those choices and to continue treating me as your child. Until you are willing to do that, I'm sorry, but I need to leave Boston. I can't bear to be in the same city knowing that my hero, my role model, is living in the same place, ignoring my existence. I've tried my hardest to be accommodating and understanding, and try and explain this transition, but I can't handle it anymore. I'm going to head out to LA with James. If you want to talk, you have my numbers. Please know that I haven't made this decision lightly. This is something that I have to do, and I hope that in time you will learn to accept me for who I really am. Right, so what can we surmise from that? It sounds like he's come out to his dad as being gay and is going off to LA with his gay partner, but that's a massive assumption. Anyhow, is that of any relevance? I don't know. Let's SCP the file anyway. What was it called again? Letter draft. There we go. SCP that bad boy. Let's go up. And then we are looking at stuff we've already looked at. So let's go up to here and then CD into work. Report email draft. Let's have a look at that. Intro. Nothing conclusive. Got leads. Laptop was stolen at convention. Contained the dossier reports. Had copied the most likely one over here. Was sure I had. Will submit with details of what I found soon. Let's SCP this one. Report email draft. Okay. Okay, let's have a look in. Gotta go up again. Empty. Nothing in there. Time to clear our tracks, I think. So let's get into log. And there's an awful lot of logs there. So there you can see right down here, access file Valence dossier PDF. So we haven't seen that, it's gone. Well, let's delete this log anyway. Okay, let's disconnect. Job done. Right. I'm going to leave this one here. We've got to reply to this email to say that we've done that hack. And then we'll move on to the next part of the story. If you enjoy this, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about Hacknet. It's another one of these kind of interesting takes on gaming. Technical gaming, I guess you could say. Yeah. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit like, share and subscribe, and I shall see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, and bye bye for now.